Show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we
Hi guys! Today I thought it would be fun to do a tag. I haven't done a tag video Q&A type thing in a long time. I found the spooky, scary SkeleTAG online from just various other YouTubers that have done it. I wasn't actually tagged, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. So I'm going to do it. It's 13 questions. At the end, if you guys want to do the tag video, I'll leave all the questions down in the description so you can do it. And if you do it, leave me a comment and let me know with a link to your video so I can go check it out. Alright? I'm not going to tag anybody. I just don't like doing that. I don't know. Just kind of feel like it's peer pressure. Alright, so I have all the questions on my laptop, so occasionally I'll be looking down, so I apologize for that right now. Here we go. Let's do this. The spooky, scary SkeleTAG. Number 1. What's your favorite horror movie? I have 2. I really like Pet Sematary and Friday the 13th, the original Friday the 13th. Number 2, if you were in a horror movie, how far do you think you would get? 5 minutes, halfway, all the way to the end credits? Question mark? I think I would make it halfway because I'm pretty smart. From watching many scary movies over the years, I know what to do and what not to do from watching others fail. I definitely would not run upstairs if somebody was chasing me down here. I'd be getting out the front door and running as far away as I possibly could. I would also try to fight back. So I think I'd make it at least halfway, but because I'm out of shape, I wouldn't be able to run too far for very long, and that's what would get me in the end. So I wouldn't make it quite to the very end, but I wouldn't be like instantly gone. So halfway. Number 3. Favorite scary video game? I have no idea because I don't really play a whole lot of video games. The video games that I do play are mostly Disney. I do play the Disney Magic Kingdoms on my cell phone and the My Vegas Slots game on Facebook. And occasionally I'll play Epic Mickey on the Wii. None of those are really scary, so I can't answer this question. Number 4, favorite scary story. Mine would be The Hookman, the urban legend. I have a little thing here I'm going to read about the Hookman. I found this online. Here we go. Story time, guys. A teenage boy drove his date to a dark and deserted lover's lane for a makeout session. He turned on the radio for mood music, leaned over to whisper in the girl's ear, and began kissing her. Minutes later, the mood was broken when the music suddenly stopped mid-song. After a moment of silence, an announcer's voice came on, warning in an ominous tone that a convicted murderer had just escaped from the state insane asylum, which happened to be located within a half-mile of where they were parked, and urging that everyone who notices a man wearing a stainless steel hook in place of his missing right hand should immediately report his whereabouts to the police. The girl became frightened and asked to be taken home. The boy, feeling bold, locked all the doors instead, and assuring his date they would be safe, attempted to kiss her again. She became frantic and pushed him away, insisting that they leave. Relenting, the boy peevishly jerked the car into gear and spun its wheels as he pulled out of the parking space. When they arrived at the girl's house, she got out of the car and, reaching to close the door, began to scream uncontrollably. The boy ran to her side to see what was wrong, and there, dangling from the door handle, was a bloody hook. Ooh, spooky. Number 5. You know, I've heard different versions of that, but that one's a good one. Number 5. What's one unusual thing that you're afraid of? I honestly can't think of anything unusual that I'm afraid of nowadays as an adult, but when I was a younger kid, I was so afraid of the toilet monster. I blame the movie Ghoulies. I would go in the bathroom, I know this is TMI, but I would do my business, and I would run out as fast as I possibly could. I would not flush. My mom would get so upset with me because I would not flush the toilet. She thought it was ridiculous. So I would flush and then run like crazy. I was so afraid that this toilet monster would come up as I was flushing and pull me into the toilet, and I would drown and die. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm afraid of water, too. I have, like, all kinds of weird fears. Okay. Anyway. I'm not afraid of the toilet monster anymore. But yeah, that's a weird one. Number 6. What's your first memory of Halloween? I don't know. I guess it would be dressing up. My first costume that I can remember was dressing as Raggedy Ann. My mom made the costume, and I remember going trick-or-treating with her around the neighborhood. So that was, yeah, there we go. Number 7. What's your favorite Halloween memory? I don't remember what year it was. It's been a while. Pete and I went to Disneyland right around Halloween time, and the whole Disneyland resort was decorated with pumpkins and Halloween things. It was so magical and so beautiful. The Haunted Mansion was overlaid with the Nightmare Before Christmas, which was so awesome. And then we went back a couple days later after Halloween, and everything had changed like magic overnight to Christmas. So we got to experience 2 holidays in 1 week while we were there. It was the coolest experience ever. I highly recommend Disneyland right around the end of October, first part of November. It is just the best thing ever. Number 8. Best Halloween costume you've ever had. That would be Abby Shuto from NCIS. I actually just did Abby Shuto last month at Rose City Comic Con again. She is my favorite character on TV. NCIS is my favorite TV show. I absolutely adore Polly Perrette. She is my hero. If I could meet one famous person, she would be the one I would want to meet. Besides Walt Disney, but Walt Disney is passed on, so that would have to be in another life. But if I could meet Polly Perrette, oh, that would be amazing. Bucket list. Yes, please. She's awesome and beautiful. So talented. Number 9. Worst Halloween costume you've had. Okay, I used to work in a warehouse, and the company I worked for decided to do a small haunted house in the break room, and just invited like the community in, you know, all the neighbors in the area, just to, like a community get-together thing. And so that year I dressed as a witch. Horrible costume. My dress was itchy and a little too short. My tights kept falling down. My shoes were too tight, so uncomfortable. And I had like a fake rubber nose that kept falling off. The makeup I had on was really horrible and just streaking because I was so hot and sweaty. It was just a horrible mess. No. Okay, now the rest of the questions are which is scarier? You pick one or the other. Number 10, werewolves or vampires? I think werewolves are scarier, because I find vampires just gorgeous and beautiful, and they're not scary to me. Number 11, ghosts or zombies? Zombies, because they're just disgusting and usually making just horrible sounds, and they eat brains, and that's just gross. Where a ghost is just a sheet, or, you know, like, I don't know, just floating around. Ooh. Ghosts are cool. Number 12, creepy dolls or creepy clowns? Oh, jeepers. They're both equally scarier. I'd have to say clowns. Especially clowns like Pennywise from It. Oh, geez, no thanks. But creepy dolls are pretty scary too, especially ones like Annabelle or Chucky. Oh my gosh. That one's a hard one. I'm going to go with creepy clowns though. Just because more recently when I was at Fright Town before opening night, walking through the Museum of Horrors, or whatever they call it, the museum, and I was trying to find James, who's one of the guys that does a lot of stuff there, kind of coordinating who was doing what that day. I was trying to find him, and he was in the museum haunt, and somehow I got lost and turned around, and I ended up in a room full of clowns. And this was with the lights on, okay? Terrifying. Things are jumping and moving, and I go, nope, no thanks. Whew, creepy clowns, no thank you. The last question, number 13. Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or Leatherface? Oh boy. I'm definitely going to go with Freddy Krueger, because he gets you when you're least expecting it. You're not prepared because you're asleep. He gets you in your dreams. The other three, you have somewhat of a fighting chance because you can run away or try to fight back. But Freddy, he's a cheater. He gets you when you're down. Alright, guys. That is it for the spooky, scary SkeleTAG. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll leave the questions down below, like I said earlier. If you want to do this, please do so, and let me know if you do, and I'll go check your video out, and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of Vlogtober. Have a great day. Bye for now.